If you're competent, you've probably felt this before. Things around you don't work until you step in. Then suddenly, everything stabilizes, problems get solved, people relax, systems start functioning again. And it looks like you're succeeding, but something about it feels off. Because the more competent you become, the more things seem to depend on you working. Competence doesn't just create success, it fills gaps. Anywhere there's confusion, you bring clarity. Anywhere there's disorder, you bring structure. Anywhere something is failing, you fix it. At first, this looks like value, and it is. But systems respond to that value in a very specific way. They stop correcting themselves. Once a system recognizes that you can compensate, it adapts. People stop double checking things. Standards quietly drop. Responsibility shifts towards you, not consciously, structurally. Because if one person can hold everything together, the system reorganizes around that person. And now your role changes. You're no longer just participating in the system, you're stabilizing it. Here's where it shifts. You become the patch, the thing that keeps the system from breaking. At work, you're the one who fixes what others miss. In your family, you're the one who handles the things that others avoid. In relationships, you're the one who maintains stability. So the system keeps running, but only because you're inside it. And over time, something builds pressure, not because you're failing, because everything depends on you working. If you slow down, things slip. If you step back, things break. If you stop, the system gets exposed. So you keep going. And from the outside, it looks like you're strong. But internally, it starts to feel tight because your life isn't just yours anymore, it's supporting multiple systems. This is where competent people get confused. Life works, but it doesn't feel like movement because you're not building something new. You're maintaining something that already exists. And the more you maintain it, the less space you have to expand. That's when it starts to feel like pressure, stagnation, being stuck, but you're not stuck. You're stabilizing systems that haven't evolved. So if you're the person that makes everything work, but something about your life feels tight, it's worth looking at this differently. You may not be the problem, you may be the stabilizer. And stabilizers don't just carry their own life, they carry the systems around them. If that feels familiar, the first step is diagnostic, understanding where you have become the stabilizer. Then you measure it. I built an 11-point structural calibration that diagnoses where competent people are carrying hidden pressure across their life. If your life works but feels tight, run the structural calibration. Link in bio.
Concrete